Here's today's In Touch devotion.
Today's scripture reading is John chapter 8, verses 1 through 11. But Jesus went to the Mount of Olives. Early in the morning, he came again into the temple, and all the people were coming to him. And he sat down and began to teach them. The scribes and the Pharisees brought a woman caught in adultery, and having set her in the center of the court, they said to him, "Teacher, this woman has been caught in adultery, in the very act. Now in the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women. What then do you say?" They were saying this, testing him, so that they might have grounds for accusing him. But Jesus stooped down, and with his finger wrote on the ground. But when they persisted in asking him, he straightened up and said to them, "He who is without sin among you, let him be the first to throw a stone at her." Again he stooped down and wrote on the ground. When they heard it, they began to go out one by one, beginning with the older ones, and he was left alone, and the woman, where she was in the center of the court. Straightening up, Jesus said to her, "Woman, where are they? Did no one condemn you?" She said, "No one, Lord." And Jesus said, "I do not condemn you either. Go, from now on, sin no more."
We know that God promises to comfort us, but will He be there if the affliction is one we brought upon ourselves? Many believers ask this question, and they often assume the answer is no. However, the Lord does not condemn us for sin. In fact, Hebrews 8:12 says He forgets our sin. What remains are the consequences of our wrong actions. If we turn to God, He will guide us through the painful fallout. Remember the woman dragged before Jesus by the Pharisees? She had been caught in adultery, which was a violation of the law. The religious leaders were prepared to stone her to death, but Jesus spoke to her with compassion. Although He in no way condoned her sin, He did recognize that she was already facing consequences for her unwise choices. He forgave her, saying, "Go, from now on, sin no more." Nothing we do can ever separate us from the love of God. One way He expresses that love is through the promise of comfort when we hurt, even when the pain is self-inflicted. We can allow shame to chase us away from His loving arms, convinced He wouldn't offer encouragement to one who disobeyed. Or we can believe Scripture, which says He is the Father of mercies and God of all comfort.